Good morning, guys. My name is Paula Meneses, and today I'm going to talk about some superstitions that people have around the world. But I'm going to start with the superstition about the black cat. Uh, in USA, people say that it's a bad superstition to find a cat or that a cat cross in front of you because it's a bad signal or it's a signal of bad lucky. But for example, in Scotland, they think that is a good thing, a good superstition of a good lucky that you are going to have a good day. Another superstition is to dream with snakes. That is like in Thailand. They think it's a good superstition to dream that a snake is holding you because you will find the person which you are going to get married or the ideal person for you. Also in Japan, they think it's a signal of lucky, but they say that it's a white snake. If you find or you dream with a white snake, you will have a good lucky that day. Another superstition is the full moon. Um, for example, in Spain, they say that if you find or no, if you go out in a full moon, it's probably that you find some ghost or some spirits around and they will scare you. They say that during the full moon. But for example, in Turkey, they think that if you born in during a full moon, you will have a great life. You will have a lucky life. You will be nice during your life. Um, Another example is the about the broom behind the door. For example, in Brazil, they think that if you put a broom behind the door, you will you will not have some unwanted visitors. But for example, in UK, if you buy a new broom during May, it's a bad signal. You will have a bad day, or you will have a bad lucky. Uh, those superstitions are common here in Colombia, but it's kind of different because okay, with the black cat you will have a bad lucky, or um if you for some people if you find a black cat it's a signal of good lucky. It depends on the person. Also, about the snakes, here in Colombia, they think that dream with a snake is signal of problems, or the people is going to be gossiping about your life or something like that. Um, about the broom, for example, that people say that if you put a broom behind the door, if you have visited you don't want, if you put a broom behind the door, they will leave as soon as possible or they will leave your house quickly. Another superstition is about the full moon. People say that if you, for example, cut your hair during the full moon, it's going to be a lot of hair in your hair. Or that you should plant some seeds and it's going to be a good plant. Or something like if you have like a surgery with some steel in your arm, for example, it's going to be painful for you during the full moon. Another superstitions is commonly here in Colombia is, for example, if you are on under an step step on a ladder. If you're under on a ladder, you will have lucky or it's a signal of bad things during the day. Another thing is, for example, here in Colombia, is that if a black butterfly go into your home or something like that is a bad superstition that is going to be someone that is going to death, that is a bad signal of death. For example, if a butterfly fly comes in, it means that someone is going to die, but I don't believe in that. Another superstition that if you dream with snakes, for example, if you dream that you are killing a snake, it means that you will end that problem or end that gossip about you or about your family. Another superstition that I could say about, for example, the broom is that, if, for example, if you um, touch the feet of a person while you are brushing the floor, or while you are brooming, they will be married with you will get married with a widow person. That's fun. That is some superstitions here in Colombia. And I think that's all. I have learned the different superstition of some cultures around the world, and it's interesting how people can believe or think that is going to be true. That to say, for example, that a cat is a signal of bad lucky, or that a broom can help you to not have some visitors. But it's good because that is the culture of that people, as say in Thailand for the snakes, that here in Colombia it's a bad signal, but in Thailand it's a good signal, same as in Japan. And I think that's just superstitions that it depends if we believe in that or not. And that's all, and thank you.